back again. So basically I've done a grandfather clock and I've drawn it myself, so you may have to print one off from Google or draw it yourself. You can draw it yourself. And the idea of drawing this grandfather clock is that it can have so many different pockets from so many different places, and it really is up to you what you want to do. You do you know. But I just think it's a really good idea. I'm going to go along with what I've done and where I've put the pockets. If you want to copy the same format, then please do. I just think that if you can draw it, you can draw it, and it'll make it a bit more worthwhile, I think. But I mean, printing it off, that's up to you. So I've drawn it and I've pulled it apart because of what happened with the video. And now I'm going to stick it on some A3 paper. I'm going to fold another A3 piece of paper, put them together, and I'm going to bind them because I haven't got one of those big memory keepers punches. Unfortunately, I still haven't invested in one yet. Maybe I should, because I can't get to the middle. So binding it is the only way of me doing it. So I'm going to do that now. And then I can glue that on the front and go from there and show you what I'm going to do and give you some ideas of what you could do. Right, so I need a long needle. Long needle, and I need an awl. That's an awl. Helps you bind books. AWL. Right. And I'm going to do one hole there, one hole there, and one hole there. I don't know whether you can see me still. One hole there, one hole there, and one hole there. And I'm going to stick my awl in there like that to keep the placement. So when I put the needle through the paper, it will be all matched up, so I won't be having to find the hole in the other two bits of paper or the other piece of paper. Just going to do a normal knot. Right, this hurts my hands doing this, but you know what, for the love of art I'll do anything. Right, so go in this hole, and this just holds it together whilst you're initially binding it. So now I'm pulling this one out of this one, I'm going to put it in this one down here, and then do that, do this. Oh, I've got my scissors under me, and then do that, and then tie a knot. That can go down there. Oh god, this is going to be tight to do a knot. I can go over there. There we go. Nice knot there. Get the scissors and break that off. I can go over there. And then bind it this side. You might learn how to bind with this. I mean, I'm not doing it detailed, but sometimes some videos can come across too technical, and when it's something quite simple. Binding is one of the most easiest things that you can learn. Once you've learned it, you've got that skill, and trust me, it is not as hard as it comes across. Oh, I was trying to get a longer piece so I don't have to struggle so much doing the knot at the end. Hopefully that's enough room. I don't think it is, so I'm going to get myself another piece of string. Cotton, wax cotton. That's the other thing that you need to buy for binding. Right. Now I'm just gonna do that. Still not long enough. Oh well, I'll have to do. Get that and then put that in there. Pull this out, put this into the adjacent hole. There we go. Sorry if I'm blocking the camera, but I'm having to go underneath. I can't see. There we go. And I'm going to go back through there and come back round. Doesn't matter how you stitch it together. Doesn't matter what stitch you use. Right, that can go there for now. And then there we go. Oh, I've got way too much cotton. Right. There we go. That's that done. Now I've got to get all the right... Oh, I just realised I don't know where my knife is. Here it is, I've got it. Let's put this away. And then let's stick this on here. And that I don't need to worry about. Where is that one? Oh, it's there. At the bottom I do. So let me... I'll put glue on this. And a bit of super glue because it's quite heavy and I don't want it to fall off. But there's always an excuse for me to use super glue. But you don't have to, obviously. Right, so that's that to go on there. And now that needs to come up because I've got to redo that. Right. And then, oh, nearly. More glue. I've done that quite quick, so I didn't need to stop the video. And then, oh, now I need to check the bottom of this because one of the bottoms are open. One of the side is open. It's that side. So then I need to put this here. And this is all about getting as many pockets as you possibly can. Now I've lost the end of the glue. And this is one of these things that I struggle with all the time. Alright, there we go, I found it. So I've got to wait for this to stick. And then I'm going to show you where you need to put... Oh, this is not sticking down. This needs to... Oh, there we go, that's that. Because one of the parts of the book is going to be a journal. Only a very small journal, six pages. just doesn't want to stick. Right. And you ink the edges up. I don't want the edges all white like that. I want it to look vintage. And then I'm going to cut the holes for the tags and for the inserts. If you do this smaller, you can fit this in a journal, and then you can just leave the little mini booklet that I'm going to do out and use it as just a tag space. Right, so that's that done. So now I need to show you where to cut. So let me find this. Cut around here, here and here. And then once you've done that, you can put in an accordion style piece of paper. So I need it that big. By that big. Right. And then just fold that over like this. And then cut it off at the end. Or so that can fit in there like that. So I'm going to glue that down. I think I need to ink it first. So I'm going to ink it first. Ink all the way around. Ink that up like this. All the way around. Nearly there. I'm doing this quite quickly. And then on this side. And then this side. More ink. I think that's done. Let's do the inside. I don't remember. I think that's going to have to go that way. And then that way. And then that way. And then you've got your own little bit of paper there. And then put some glue on the inside. And then put this in. Now what I want you to do is use the split pin in reverse. So these are split pins. Sorry about the glare. Do them upside down. So instead of having the flat back facing upwards, you need to put it in backwards. So you use the tail and you put it one on one side there, one on one side there, and then one at the bottom, and flick that round, and that will hold your little accordion down. Okay, so that's one. Right, the other one that you've got to make is put in a slit down the side where the pendulum swings. Okay, so I'm going to get a piece of card. I'm going to draw around it. If I can find a pencil. Use a pen. Right. So you need to measure your pieces of paper that's going to be sitting in them. And, oh, hang on 1 second. Right, so I've measured up the sides and I've got my 2 measurements. Like I said, just find anywhere to use a pocket and then measure the pockets so you can have little tags. Cut this out. Alright, that's that done. And then do the other one. Right, that can go there as well. Right, so now I'm going to cut off the corners. And I want to go for the original one. Oh, you can see the marks around the edges, never mind. And then I've got to make tags for them both. And now, this is a punch tab, a tab punch. Just type it in on eBay and it will come up. One, two, and lock that back up and go back down there. Right, turn that inside out. It's got a line on it, so is that. Right, there we go. Just trying to conserve paper because of the amount that I've been using. Right, now I'm going to stick both of the tab. Oh, great. Oh, let's just take that bit off there. There we go, that's one. Here's that. And then do that again on the other one. Oh. Sticking my fingers together right now. Just need to put it across. One job, Emma. You had one job. Literally. Because I've done all this in one go. Oh, great. Oh, well, it'll be grungy. It doesn't really matter. It's junk journaling after all. It's forgiving. Oh, lost some glue there. Oh well. Now I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to spray paint these. Well, not spray paint. Spraying them with Distress Oxide. What is wrong with my speech today? Right. So I'm going to go for this one this way around. 1, 2. This one can go on this one. Actually, no. This one I'm going to turn over for this one. And then turn this over. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Put that over there for now. Put that over there. Right, I need to do the other side, so let's get that back and put this on this side. Perfect. Grungy. There we go. Deal with them later. Right, wait for these to dry and then we'll go around the edges and finish them off. I can go over there. Right, so I've made my background rather messy. Oh well. I'm going to turn it over. There we go, nice clean slate. And then I'm going to decorate these 2 tags. I've got to find what I'm going to decorate with them first. I'll change them my next part. I'm going to spray these tags so they look like bark on both tags. I'm going to be spraying, if I can find the other bottle, which I cannot, one spit. Oh, there we go. Right, so we've got mahogany. Get that flat. Oh. That's one. 2. And this other one's splats. Right. And I'm going to wave that around in the air. And then I'm going to turn the tags over. Put it down. And then go like that. So it's the reverse image. There should be enough there. Enough ink there, hopefully. And then I'm going to decorate both tags. Right, that's that done. Oh, that looks grungy as hell. I enjoy that. Alright, just going to spray the bottoms. There we go. Give that to dry a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to decorate the tags now. Oh look, Emma's got normal glue. Way, we've got normal glue. Right. That's normal, not no more. Normal glue. Right, I've got to try and get this off of here. There we go. So I'm just going to stick that there horizontally. And then stick this here horizontally if I can get the glue to come out. I would get myself a dangly, but I've made one before. I know I need another one. It's aesthetically pleasing, I know that. Alright. Oh, pants. Um, right. Oh, stay still. Yeah, that is the right way up. I think I might stick this here. That can go over there. And then I need super glue for this one because it's acetate. I think blue would look good there. Can you see the side of the screen? Yep, you can. I need something that's blue. I've got pink, green, purple, brown. No, little half a doily. I can put half a doily on here. I use a toilie then. Right, that goes there. And then this can go here. I think it'll look good if I put that. I'm so tempted to open my other glue. It takes ages for the glue to come out. Everyone's like, don't use this glue, but I like it. And then I'm going to put that there like that. And then I think this is a sticker. Yep, it is. Bring that down like that. Oh, there we go. 4 things should be enough, right? Right, and I've got this bit of paper that I really want to use. I just don't know why I'm really drawn to this part. So I'm going to rip this way. Oh, I want some of it in. And then a little bit off the bottom here. A little bit more off the bottom. And then that can go there. But I'm going to ink that up first. Inky, there we go. Inky has been found. Inky dinky doo. Inky dinky doo. Oh, I'll stop singing tunes. I nearly done it, but I didn't. I didn't finish the sentence. It's one thing I hate about YouTube is not being able to play the music that you want to play, because I'm such a musical person. Alright, let's put the glue on. I've still got to stick the book in yet. And then place this down here. So what colour am I going for there? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use the butterfly and a tab. Yeah, and call it a good one. I think. Oh, I got a ticket that can go there. There we go. Alright, and then this is another sticker. And put that there. And then gets, oh look, I've covered that. I shouldn't have covered that so much. Oh well, I've done it now. And then that can go down there. And then turn over. I'm going to put my leaf on one of these. My green leaf. Green petal, sorry. Flower. We'll get there in a minute. And glue on all of that. And I'm going to go like that on that one. I need green. Anything with green in it. Let's put that down there. Yeah, it can come down here like this. It's not in the right way. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to use this doily. And then I'm gonna, so I've got that. Now I'm gonna ink the edges of this. It's probably gonna cover the negative, but I really like this. I'm gonna use this. Straight line, don't like that. And like that. All the way around. Then glue this. Let me see why I wanted to get the other bottle of glue. There we go. And then that can go over there like that. Now, what colour should I make this? I haven't done the pink. Or I can just have another lady standing in front of that. I can have some more numbers. And cut out a doily. And I can, I'm only going to put a quarter of a doily in there. I'm going to put this down here or here. I think I'm going to put that here. Yeah. Right, so that can go there. I think I might have a lady. Let's have a look at the ladies. I need a focal point. I'm not sure. Can you see what I'm doing? You can see what I'm doing, can't you? Shall I use her? She's right about the right size. I'm going to use her. And put her there. I'm going to move her there actually. I'm going to move her here. So you can see some of the butterflies and some of the doily. Yeah. There we go, that can go there. I think that's, oh no, and I'm going to put a number on as well. Can't beat a number. I need glue for that, different kind of glue. Because acetate does not stick on with craft glue. Right. So that's that done. I'm going to put some eyelets in the top. I'm going to go for orange because of the rust colour that I put on. I'm hoping that these are the right size. Yeah, that's the right size. One. Two. Doesn't want to fold very well. Right. And now we can go back to the grandfather clock. We can stick in the bottom that goes up and underneath there. Oh, I've got to ink this up first. Need to ink this up. Some of this doesn't look grungy enough, so I'm going to grunge it up. It just needs to look a bit more vintagey, and the paper is stark white, so I'm having to use the dauber, or whatever you call it, and just scrape it along the surface. Make it look a little bit older. Next time I do this, I think I'm going to find something smaller so I can put it inside a book. Right, that goes in there like that. And then this here goes in here like this. Like that. Now I'm going to find some paper, if I can, and stick a book in. So this is going to be a part of a book, and then it will be stuck down. Oh, it won't be stuck down. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me get back to you. So I wasn't going to bind again in front of you. You'd already seen me bind already. So I've just bound a book into the clock, and that's that done, which means I'm going to have to decorate that. I've got to stick down this one because we've got too many pages. I might do an ID card actually there. Yeah, I'm going to do an ID card here, I think, tomorrow or another day, but that's for another video. So what you've got is grandfather clock with plenty of pockets and tucks. Now it's like that, that's like that, and that's like that, and then that's like that, but that's also, oh, see, and that's like that, and then that comes out from the bottom down there. So until part 2, could you please like and subscribe? Thank you very much.